Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Jamie, aka Rick here, bringing you a add-on video. There's a new series that I'm going to do. I'm just going to show you what add-ons I use basically in World of Warcraft. So all of them I think help me out a hell of a lot. So as you can see, there's a hell of a lot, like a long list there. So to start with, we're going to disable all and we're going to put them in one at a time. So I think that's the best way of doing it, because obviously there's a lot there to look at. So we're going to start with dominoes, which is basically my not cast bars, my spell bars. You know, all the ones you put your spells, your abilities, and you can set hotkeys and stuff. Dominoes is amazingly customizable, and just overall it's amazing. So we're going to put that one in first, and we're going to log into my mage. So I had all these set up, but I've cleared it all. So we're going to start again, and just going to show you basically how I set everything up. So as you can see, there's a hell of a lot of mess there. So there's quite a lot of bars there. Obviously this is all my, this is all my main spells down here, and you've got all my, buffs and cooldowns and stuff like that. I was just polymorph there, so all that sort of stuff. And then here we've got my professions, portals and useful stuff, food, and my mount. And this is all stuff that I should have before entering a dungeon or battle or battleground, whatever. That's stuff that I use first. So it's pretty useful obviously to have everything on bars, and a lot of it hotkeyed. So we're going to jump right into this. You type /dom to bring up this, and see profile. There we go. There's a lot of profiles there, so obviously this will be under mage once I finish it. So we're gonna go get untoggle sticky bars first of all, because I don't like sticky bars, and that's the rest of that should be the same. Show empty buttons. Now we're gonna you don't want to show empty buttons. Obviously that looks pretty bad. Probably should lock them, but I don't. I always well, not always, but I sometimes switch out spells, so I like to keep them unlocked for the most part. So we're going to hit configure bars, and now as you can see everything is editable. So to start with, we don't need the XP bar. So if you, what button is it? Yeah, if you middle click with your mouse, so the scroll wheel on your mouse, and we don't need cast bar, don't need that, number 9, don't need 8, don't need 7, don't need 3. Right, so I always put the ones I don't use up the top. I don't know why, it's always something I've always done. I just drag them out and put them right in the corner like that. So right now I'm going to move that one out of the way for a minute, and move that one out of the way. Right, so this bar here is, as you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1 to 12, and I use a razor naga. So for me, I like to have it like that. So obviously you can see now the buttons, my naga is situated like exactly the same, so I can just look down at the spells on my screen, and then feel with my finger what button I would need to press to use the right spell. It makes it a lot easier showing it like that. If you're brand new to the naga, then I definitely recommend putting it like this, just so you can practice with it. I'm used to it now, I can do it without looking, but I still prefer it like this. Just some spells I don't use very often, and then I don't have to look, I don't have to stare down at my hand while I'm trying to cast a spell. So I like having it like that. And then for the positioning, this is what takes me probably the longest out of everything, is getting the positioning right. If you drag one of your bars right down the bottom there, and then you place this pretty much right next to it like that, right? So for now, we're going to make this a little bit bigger than that, because I like it the spacing a little bit higher like that. And then scale, I think we move up a bit. I can't remember what I had it on before, but I'm going to say about that. Is that? No, that's way too big. 115 maybe? 115, come on. Oh fuck it, we'll go 110. 110, come on. Come on. There we go, right. 110, so you put that right up against that bar there, like that. So that looks pretty cool there. And then you move this. This is the one I'm going to make the second one out of. So if you get rid of that, and then you do exactly the same with this. So it's 3 columns like so, and then padding was, wait, what was it? I can't even remember. Alright, padding was 2, spacing was 6. Spacing 6, scale was 110, wasn't it? So if you move that up to 110 like that, and then you put this bar down in the bottom corner, and then move it right up against it, like that. See, now these are perfectly in the middle, as equal distance both sides, so I think now that is pretty much fine. Do I even use this? No, I don't even use 2. Right, we'll get rid of 2 as well. Now, I put 4 down this side and 5 down this side. I think that's how I had it before. Yeah, it looks right. Looks about right. And then menu. We bring on our bags first. Put bags right in the middle at the bottom. This is just, you know, how I prefer to have it. I find this really like easy to use and everything. So, and this we use. Was it? How many columns was it? I think it was like that. Put that on top of bags. As you see, it's exactly the same size, so it looks pretty smooth once you've done it all. And now your pet bar. This one I put on, how many columns was it? Was it that? I can't remember how I had this. I think that's right. So I'm going to drag that down and put that, you know, kind of equal distance from the top here, and leave a little bit of gap there. So like that, pretty much. And then you put vehicle down here, just underneath that, like so, and then roll. I have this in quite a weird place, I will admit. It's like a lot of people have it like over here, so you know, you put it there, or it pops up in the middle here. But personally, I prefer, this is going to look quite strange, but I prefer having it up here. Pretty much. Did I put it? No, I put it over this side. So I put it all the way out the way, because I don't know about you, but sometimes I find when I'm running a dungeon or something, people are looting as they go, and you know, say I'm tanking or something, then something pops up in the middle of my screen, because I think standard it pops up where your mouse cursor is. So if you're, you know, click on mobs when you're tanking, and then suddenly this loot pops up in your face, it's a bit distracting. So I like to have it up in the corner here, and when I found out you could do this, I was amazed, pretty much. And I really liked having it up there, so I've had it up there since I've downloaded this add-on. Another thing, if you do need an XP bar, if you just right click on it and change the width to 100%, it goes right the way across your screen, as you can see at the top there, which is super helpful. And you know, I don't really know what that does, but yeah, so that's quite helpful. But I don't obviously need that because I'm max level here. So I think that's pretty much done for now. That's almost perfect, I'd say. See, if you now, I've cleared it off. All these look really smart down here, and this looks quite neat. I'm going to move these over one like that. See, now that looks pretty amazing, I've got to be honest. There's a little bit of gap each side, but it's pretty much the same width either side, so I don't mind too much. I might move that up a little bit. I'm a bit, it takes me a little while to sort this out because I like getting everything perfect, so it looks really nice once I've finished with it. So I'll say that as, there you go, that looks good now. So everything, you know, is kind of in one place. You've got these at the side and these that side. So I generally will click these and these at the sides, but the rest of it I'm going to show you how to keybind now with Dominoes. Sorry. If you click here, bind keys, it's really simple. Hover over the button and press the key. That's literally all you need to do. So I have all these as shift. So I'm holding down shift, and then you just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, etc. all the way down. So like that. There we go. That's really simple. And another thing, this is for battlegrounds more than anything else. I have my auto run on middle button. So as I click my middle button down, I just move forward automatically. And then I put my mount on shift middle button. So shift middle button, and I can mount up. There you go. Perfect. Right, so that's that. Pretty much finished, I'd say. They look pretty cool. One thing I will do is unlock. I move this right down and then decrease the height a little bit. Come on. Yeah, this really buggy, this box. I really need to find an add-on that uses a customizable one. It's obviously, look, as you can see, it overlaps that a little bit, but it's nothing too serious. I might actually change that now. So if I go /dom configure bars, and if I change the scale of these, is it scale? Yeah, if I just move the scale down a bit, like that, and then move it down a bit more, I think we'll go to 75, if we can stop there. There we go, 75, drag it right down in the corner, and I'll do the same with this one. Scale 75, drag it right down in the corner. Right, there we go, look at that. Now you can fit this, it's perfectly in line with that, there, because that will come in important later. And then I've got these little buttons at the side here and there, and vehicle will pop up here when I get in one, which I can't really show you at the moment because there's not really a vehicle I can get into. I haven't got anyone online at the moment with a what's it called? Is it the Mecha Hog or something? I think it is. So, and then Mecha Chopper, something like that for the Alliance. But yeah, I haven't got anyone online with that at the moment. So that's pretty much done. That's my spell bars done, action bars, whatever you want to call them. They're all, I'm going to keep them all like that. So that's that finished. Now, that's episode 1 of my add-on videos over. It's a quick look at Dominoes. If you've got any questions, post them in the comments, and I will try and get back to you. As I said, I'm not that new to these add-ons. The set I've used for a little while now. It's been about 5 months, I'd say, 5-6 months. So I generally know how to use them quite well. So if you've got a question, don't hesitate to ask. If I don't know the answer, I will find it out for you and then post a comment back once I've found it out. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time for another add-on video. I'm not sure what we're going to do next time, but tune in to find out. Thank you for watching.